All right, guys. So this is something I do every morning. This is a life-changing habit that I do every morning, and you should do it as well. I talked about it in the previous videos, but I never explained how I do it, how I really do it in a practical way, you know. And it's about gratefulness. It's about how do you practice gratefulness, you know? Because as my late mentor Bob Proctor, rest in peace, said, the process of mental adjustment and atonement can be summed up in one word: gratitude. Okay, gratitude. So when you're grateful, when you take time in the morning, first thing in the morning is what I do, or the second thing in the morning actually, and I sit down and I just think about what I'm grateful for. Think about all the blessings that God Almighty had bestowed upon me, big and small, all sorts of blessings, all sorts of things that I'm grateful for. And I was sitting this morning and I was doing the same thing after I woke up. I did my prayer. Okay, we had a Ramadan at this moment, so I've had my suhoor, it's like a breakfast before sunrise, and now I'm fasting during the day. And then I sat down. Then I sat down and I started thinking of the blessings that I have, and you know, practicing gratitude. And I had the idea that if somebody could right now look into my mind and see what am I thinking to myself, probably they will be laughing, or they will think this is weird, you know. But I don't care. Like, it's really I wanted to share it with you because I know that if you do it this way, you're gonna feel the effect on it. Okay, if you are struggling with your mind at the moment, and you're not in a great place, or even if you're in a normal place but you want to advance a life and you understand the value and the importance of working on your internal state every morning, so you create a new pathway that leads you to positive thoughts, hence positive energy every day, and you understand the importance of that, because if you're in a positive state, you can operate in a better way, you can attract better things, and you're going to accomplish your goals in a faster way. If you understand this, if you don't understand this, go to other videos, check it out, and understand the why this is important. This is a law. Like, if you're grateful, your blessings will be increased. Okay? Gratefulness equals increase. If you want your blessings to increase, if you want your money to increase, if you want your health to increase, you have to be grateful. I'm laughing because there's cars passing here, just people looking at me like, who is this guy talking to his car? I have my phone literally on the car and I'm just filming. I'm gonna have the phone on behind a bottle of water. And people are like, Basim, what is he doing? All right, bro. So what I was saying that gratefulness equals increase, okay? It's also said in the Quran, there's a verse in the Quran that says, that God says, if you are to be thankful and grateful, we will increase. We will increase whatever you have. It's like a law. This is one of these universal laws. And what do? Like, I woke up this morning, I was sitting in my chair, and I'm like, thank God for a new beginning. Like, thank God for another day. Another day. Like, literally, thank God for another day. Because it's not guaranteed, guys. Like you understand, when you wake up today, like last night when you went to sleep, you didn't have a guarantee that you were going to wake up today. Nobody gave you a guarantee. There's no one that can give you a guarantee that you will wake up today. But you woke up. What does it mean you woke up? You woke up means God gave you another chance to do things right, to do things properly, to get to know Him, to get to make the right choices, to get to create a stronger version of yourself, to get to create the life you want. it's another chance, you know? Because if you didn't have this chance, maybe your faith in the afterlife won't be as bright. But today you have a chance to make things right. Okay? I'm a firm believer in the existence of a creator who has created the universe and everything you see. There is an infinite intelligence that has orchestrated and created all this. There is laws, there is precise laws that we can observe with our freaking eyes that prove that everything you see in this universe is so precise. It is impossible that this is a result of randomness. Do you understand that? Because when I mention the word God, a lot of you guys have a different concept connected to this word. Okay, when I say God, I don't mean Zeus. I don't mean a human being. I don't mean the image that you have in your head. I mean God is the creator, the originator, the infinite intelligence. Okay, it's not a man, it's not a human, it's not a being that has arms and has desires. Forget about that. It's an infinite intelligence, it's the source of light. We can't fully comprehend it. We can only understand God by what He told us about Himself. Okay? And so this aside, leave that aside. So you have a new day, bro. Like a new day, a new chance to make things right, to act properly, to ask God for forgiveness. If you believe in God, to ask God for forgiveness, bro. I'm a Muslim, and I believe that I will be judged when I pass away. And today I woke up. I woke up this morning before sunrise, and I prayed. First thing I did is I prayed. I had the chance to pray, literally. Do you understand? God gave me another chance to put my head on the floor and pray and ask for forgiveness and ask for guidance and ask Him to bless my life. That's, you know, when you pray with God sincerely, you pray to God sincerely, your sins are wiped out. God, if you even if you don't believe in God, if you're an atheist, agnostic, if you just put your head on the floor or just ask sincerely from the bottom of your heart, from the bottom of your heart, sorry. If you sincerely ask for guidance, trust me, this infinite intelligence that originated all this and left nothing to randomness, it's not going to ignore your calling. Do you understand? Sincerely do it. You will see things. You will receive messages. Do you understand? I know what's going on, and I know the truth. I know that God exists, and I had the chance to wake up today and ask for forgiveness. This is the most important thing for me, to ask for forgiveness, because I want my sins to be wiped out. I want to go there clean, fresh and clean, no sins. And I believe that God forgives us. If you ask sincerely, God forgives you. You know, if you strive to do better, God will forgive you. Okay, as God promised. And I did that. I just literally did that this morning, bro. So I'm fresh and clean. Do you understand how happy this makes me? Just remembering this and pondering upon this, that I have had a new day, a chance to make things right with the Creator. And I did, bro. Thank God. Oh my God. The level of gratitude I feel right now, I feel so blessed. It is impossible for you to feel gratitude and to feel upset, or to feel anxiety, to feel depressed at the same time, or to feel lack. What lack? What are you talking about, bro? I just woke up today. I have life. I woke up, bro, and I asked God for forgiveness, and God forgave me. That's the first thing I think about. And I'm sitting there in my chair, and I'm like laughing alone. I'm like, God, thank God, you know. And then I go to I thank God for the second thing I thank God for is for my health. I thank God for my health, that I'm a healthy human being, that, and this is funny, that I went to the toilet this morning, and I went there and I did what I had to do, without any trouble. And I just, it was a pleasant experience. Do you know what I mean? Like, okay, you understand how would your life be if you had difficulty when you're in the toilet trying to get rid of everything? Do you understand that there's people that wake up and can't do it? They have pain. They suffer in that process. I ask God to heal these people. But trust me, if you had this problem, the only thing you would be thinking about is, how do I solve this problem? You would wake up and you're like, shit, I have to go to the toilet. Oh my God, here it goes again. What the hell? How am I going to deal with this pain? How am I going to deal with this? It's embarrassing. It's painful. Maybe you need somebody to help you take it. Guys, you woke up today and you went to the toilet. You walked to the freaking toilet and you sat down and you took your time while you were scrolling on the phone, and you had it your way, and you went out in peace. That's a great blessing. Health, you're healthy. That's just symbolic of the fact that you're healthy. Your heart is operating, you're breathing, you can eat, you can drink, you can stand, you can walk, you can watch this video, you have the technology to watch this video, you have the brains, the consciousness to understand what I'm telling you right now. Like, you can understand it. This of itself is another blessing. Some people can't understand what I'm saying. Some people, the brain is damaged, they can't get it. Or some people don't understand this language, they will never understand this message. Some people don't have internet, don't have a phone. I don't know, bro. Like, you have all these blessings. Thank God that I'm sitting there and I'm like, thank God. Oh my God, I went to the toilet and I sat there and I was scrolling on the phone and I enjoyed that experience of felt the relief and got out. Thank God for my health, bro. Thank God for my health. I just went out from the physio this morning. I had this little bit, the shoulder is in pain, inflamed a little bit. That's why you don't see me posting a lot about my boxing or martial art training. I didn't do it in a few months because I'm trying to deal with this injury that I have. And this injury is stopping me from operating the way I want to operate. But thank God the rest of my body is fine. The rest of my body is fine, bro. Thank God for that. And if you keep doing this, you keep focusing on what you have instead of what you don't have, trust me, God will increase the blessings that you have. And you will feel great about yourself. You will feel good. You will literally switch in your mind from the trivia, the BS, to what's real, to the fact that you are blessed beyond measure. You're blessed. And I love that. And then I'm thinking about the fact that right now God gave me the awareness. I have the awareness that allowed me to do this operation, this gratitude exercise. I have the awareness, I understand it. Just the fact that I understand it of itself is a blessing. I'm sitting there in my chair in my office and I have this little heater in front of me. Oh my God, I love my heater, bro. I wake up in the morning and I'm there and it's cold and I put my heater and it's pushing heat towards me and I have my coffee there and I'm like, oh my God, and I feel the heat in my legs and I'm like doing this exercise and I thank God for this, thank God for that, for my health. Thank God for this heater. I feel like a king right now sitting here in my office doing this exercise and feeling blessed, and I have a day that I'm gonna go do whatever I want and build my life, do what I want. Do you know what I mean? Like this, the small things that I have bring me joy, thinking about them, being grateful for them. And the big things that I have bring me joy. And I'm thankful for my family. My family is all right. Thank God my family is okay. They're healthy. They're safe. Oh my God, that brings me so much joy. And thank God for my wife. Thank God for my money. Thank God for my business. Thank God that I was lost for more than 10 years following money, following the BS, trapped in the wrong ideas. And God, thank God that I figured it out. I discovered my purpose. I'm doing exactly what I want to do with my life. you know. Back in the day, I did so many things. I was a trader, I did trading online, and before that, I was a manager of a marketing company. Before that, had Amazon. Before that, I was doing had a shop and different jobs, and I was trying to make it, trying to get rich, and try to hustle my way, and I was lost following the money, and I was not living my purpose. I didn't even understand that. Now, thank God, today I understand that, and I found my purpose. I'm doing something that brings me joy every day. I wake up every day and I love what I do, bro. Do you understand the magnitude of this? Waking up every day and loving what you do and feeling proud about yourself because you're helping other people and you see value in the work you do and you think that your work is valuable. Oh my God. I feel so blessed because of that. Because I have a path that I love doing, and at the same time it will bring me the riches that I want to have, and it will help me reach the goals that I want to reach in this life. Okay, because I have some goals, obviously. As one day you will see me shooting my videos from a Rolls Royce instead of you see me sometimes in my Audi, sometimes I'm driving the Cupra, but one day you will see me driving, I don't know, a Rolls Royce maybe. Maybe you will see me driving, I don't know, a Brabus G-Wagon. You will 100% see me someday doing that. You know, have no doubt that day will come. But I don't even care, because right now I feel blessed already. When that day comes, it's not going to change nothing. Trust me, I already feel like that person that is multi-millionaire, multi-billionaire. I already feel it. I don't need the money. When the money comes, it's going to be just an expression of the wealth that I feel inside. Do you know what I mean? It's just, things are going to change from the outside, but from inside, I'm going to be equally blessed. I will feel the same. And at the same time, because I'm a believer and I believe that the deeds that I do in this world, if I do them for the right reasons, God will reward me for the work I do in this world. He will reward me because of this work in the afterlife. Because this work that I'm doing it to please my Creator as well. This thing that I do, that is my passion, that is part of my purpose, helping people. I do it because I want to please God. I want God to be pleased with me. So it's like hitting two birds with one rock, as we say. I'm doing this and I enjoy it here, and I'm going to succeed. I'm succeeding with this here, and it's going to be a path that will lead me to achieve all my external goals and internal fulfillment at the same time. But in the afterlife, it's all win, bro. In the afterlife, all this stuff, all the people I help will count as good deeds for me for the afterlife. Do you understand the magnitude of this? Like, it's unreal. Unreal. God says in the Quran, and I'm here quoting the Quran because it's just true to me, okay? Maybe you're not a Muslim and that's fine. Still, you can take advantage of this concept and understand it. But for me, it's like, God says in the Quran, whoever leaves something for the sake of God, God will replace that with something better. And it did for me. The last thing I did was the trading. And I spent 4 years working so hard, making it as a trader. And I became a profitable trader. Then I said, you know what? When I understood that it was haram, it was not in alignment with my faith, because it's not a win-win operation. When I win as a trader, somebody else loses on the other side of the world. I said, stop, enough. It stops here. Okay, I'm not going to do it anymore. God will replace me with something better. And I was upset and I was depressed at that time. But God really replaced me with something much better. This path that I found, the coaching path, that I'm coaching people, that I'm helping people become stronger, better, wiser, helping people break their mental ceiling, helping people become the people that they really want to be. You understand? He replaced me with this. I mean, I just feel blessed beyond measure, bro. And trust me, when you feel this way, when you sit down and thank God and thank the universe, whatever you want, the light, the origin, the source, for all the blessings that you have, the small and the big. I thank God for the coffee I had this morning, bro. It's a hazelnut flavored coffee. It's a coffee with the flavor of hazelnut. Oh my God, that coffee is so delicious. Oh my God, that coffee brings me so much joy. The fact that I have that heater in front of me in the morning brings me so much joy. The fact that I have an office, I sit down and I work and I do what I love to do for work. Oh man, it's just, when you do this, it's impossible that you don't feel right. You will start feeling different because you're literally building a new neural pathway. You're literally building, it's starting to get hot. You're literally building a new neural pathway in your brain. Like new neurons are connecting in your brain in a different way. They're building a new road, a road that is leading towards positive thinking, is leading towards happiness. Do you understand? When you do this, you're building a new neural pathway that leads towards happiness, because gratefulness is a positive vibration. And when you're in a positive vibration, you will tend to see things in a positive way. You will tend to find solutions to your problems. And at least you will feel good about yourself. You'll feel good. You know, and you have to maintain this during the day. And if you do this every morning, man, trust me. You do this every morning, you apply what I said in the blueprint. You wake up, you pray, you meditate, gratefulness. You practice gratitude. You read, you write what you read. You know that wisdom. You go straight workout to elevate even more your vibration. You get rid of the vices. You stop the drugs. You control your macros. You build a strong body, and you educate your mind. And you change your environment. Oh my God! If you do this, there is no way you're not gonna become a better person. There is no way you're not gonna start trusting yourself completely. There is no way you're not gonna change your attitude, and you're gonna start thinking big, and you're gonna start attacking your dreams day after day. And one day you will make it. But before you make it, you will feel already blessed. You know what I mean? And that's the right way to live. That's what I'm trying to say. This is the right way to live. Gratitude. I never explained in detail how I do this gratitude exercise, and how I'm literally sitting there in the morning, I'm just laughing just by myself. Laughing, feeling amazing. Mentally, just by myself. And I'm not lying to myself, you know? I'm rehearsing, I'm confirming the fact that I am blessed. And I know that as within, as without. Is that right? So within, as without. That's the right sentence. Excuse my English. So within, as without. So when you have positive vibration inside, positive psychology, on the outside, it will become positive with time. It will become positive. It will reflect the positivity that you have inside. Okay, guys? Just wanted to share with you how powerful is this exercise, how I do it every morning. It's up to you. If you're in a situation right now that you don't like, do this. If you're in a situation that you like, you're grateful, and you want to improve, well, do this, because the more grateful you are, the more blessings you will receive, the better you will do. You know, it's a win-win, and it's a good habit to have. It's one of these habits that will make the difference, you know. All right, guys. That was the idea I wanted to share with you today. I don't want to make the video long. God bless. And if you're fasting this Ramadan, if you're Muslim fasting Ramadan, God bless and enjoy your Ramadan. If you're not, God bless you. Same way. Okay? See you in the next video. Subscribe, send this video to a friend that might benefit from this. If you need help, DM me. Talk to me in the WhatsApp link. Talk to me. It's me answering all the DMs. Let me know what is your situation. Let me see if I can help you. I probably can, you know, but if I see that I can't help, of course, I will tell you straight away, or I will direct you to a book or to a video that you can see that will help you. Follow me on IG. I share daily wisdom. I share with you what I do. I'll share with you tips and things that will be helpful to you to improve, to make you stronger physically, mentally, right? To learn how to fight, to, you know, to become that stronger version of yourself. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace.